What's good, people of the internet? We are enjoying a nice sunny day in southern Kansas. What's up, Salon? We might be doing like goals for in real life wheelies. We have the E-Ride Pro currently unloaded, sitting right there. Should show you real quick. See it through the window there. So maybe we'll be doing like goals for wheelies. I don't know. We'll see. What's good, YS? What's good, Mr. Giant? Mr. Salon? Giant, thank you for the game controller. That probably didn't make my car fall apart because I'm clicked out of the game. I'm sorry. I scammed you. YS, how you been, dude? I feel like I haven't been seeing you stream as much. Ah, shoot, Salon. That is my bad. I have so many unread messages on all platforms that I've been meaning to get back to. I'll try to remember right after this stream. Oh, we got a commercial going somewhere. Harbor Freight commercial. You know what? I'm cool with that. If there's anything that I'm going to promote for free, I'm cool with it being Harbor Freight. Shout out Harbor Freight. Thank God for them. I've been streaming just not as long and at different times. Dude, I feel that, Mr. Giant. I'm pretty much the same. I've cut back on streaming hours a little bit. What's up, Amber? Mylan? How goes it? Appreciate you guys pulling up. Dude, Giant, the PXN rips. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super stoked on the PXN gear. I have no desire to put the... I mean, I do have desire to put my Moza stuff back on. Just because I have so many wheels for Moza, like mainly the FSR too. Not being able to run the F1 wheel is hurting my soul. But the quality of the wheel itself is really good. The pedals are freaking amazing. I'm sorry, Moza. Don't close your ears if you're listening. Kyle, what's good, bro? Thank you for the heart me. I enjoy the quality of these pedals more than I enjoy Moza's budget pedals. Okay, first slide. We just built this van. Brand new drift build. Alright, it's gonna be tough. Dero, what's good, man? I'm sorry. Sorry. Kyle, what's good, Poogie? How's the day? Kevin, what's up? Dude, Kevin, are you off work right now? Instinct, we love you as well. Welcome in, dude. Kevin and Instinct pulling up. Legends in the chat. I'm in the truck server. Yep, Kevin. Yes, sir. I just built a fresh drift van. It's feeling pretty decent so far. I struggled to get this camper van to slide in the past. I have R3. Do you think I should swap my ES wheel mod? I just got the ES wheel mod, and it is... Hey, thanks for the share, Mr. Giant. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Appreciate you pulling up, Mr. Giant. Showing the love. I just got the ES wheel mod. I'm going to film a video of installing it tomorrow. And then I can give you... So pull back up to tomorrow's live stream, and I'll give you a better... I'll be able to tell you whether it's worth it or not. Dero, I don't know what video you... There's been a few videos I've mentioned that now, to be honest. Dude, appreciate you. W-Mans. Yeah, I mean, without using the wheel mod yet... Oh, wait, who's that? Who's that? Lowlife, what's good, dude? What's good? Yeah, dude, Cody B stopped in the stream the other day and said that he really loved the pedals, too. So I'm glad that that confirmed I wasn't just being, like, biased or something. Appreciate you, Mr. Giant. Oh. Skids, thank you for the heart me. W Mods pulling up. Oh, guys, it's a beautiful day. It's so fucking nice outside. I took Cassie out on an e-bike ride. I got to mob some wheelies on the e-ride. 100K likes, we'll do some e-bike wheelies in real life. How do we feel about that? 150 viewers already. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Let's open. Look at this Sody Pop. Look how little this Sody Pop is. This is how Andre... Actually, no, this is a full-size soda. Never mind. This is a full-size soda can. You guys can all just think that I'm like Andre the Giant size. Ooh, dude, that would be a huge upgrade. H-pattern and the 12-inch wheel mod. Realism and immersion. That's a huge immersion upgrade. For like a couple $100, that is so worth a couple $100. Yeah, this is actually a tall boy soda can. Right, Skids. Exactly. 11.4 thousand subs to the 100K plaque. What's good, Trent? Dude, I really haven't registered that in my brain. I haven't thought of it that way at all. Unreal. What the heck? Strawberry vanilla. Whoa. That has a taste. What does that taste like? Kind of tastes like a warm brew. Or what does this taste like? It's my 18th birthday? Dude, congrats. Happy birthday, man. You have hit the age. Do a 360 for the clip? What do you guys think? Should I do a 360? Dude, I don't know if I like this. It tastes like a warm, angry orchard or something. With like a little bit of coffee creamer mixed into it. You like Fortnite? Dude, I was addicted to Fortnite for a long time, but I haven't played it in probably like 3 months. Low key, I'm waiting. I'm not playing Fortnite until I buy a house. I'm trying to hold out on Fortnite, so then like the first night that I buy the house, I can feel just like extra rewarded or something. I don't know. I got burnt out of it. I played Fortnite every single night for like half a year or something maybe. Oh, Kevin loading in. Let's go. That's about how a soda looks in my hand. I'm a big boy. Are you really, low life? The game is BeamNG. When is the house due? I don't know, bro. I just drove, yesterday I drove 9 hours south to come look at a house in the town that I'm at right now. Total flop. Total flop. I think this is the 6th house I've considered, the 4th one that I've went and looked at in person, and it's been a fail. I just watched you drift Apple Valley. Thank you, Tristan. Do appreciate it. If you didn't, dude, hit a like button on that video for me. Drop a comment on it. I really wish that video would have just blown up and just like went viral. It did good. But I wish it would have did better. I wish that thing would have got 1 million views and like did the thing. Hard work, isn't it? Trying to find something? Dude, it's so hard. House hunting is terrible. It's worse than used car shopping by a long shot. Oh! Yeah, but I keep thinking back to it. The M booster pedals go hard. What's up, Oscar? 6'4", 260? Holy crap, low life. What do you drive? Send me what's good. Yeah, dude, the house hunt thing, it started off fun. The first 3 houses that I looked at, I was like, this is so fun. Okay, who popped my tire? That's not cool. That's not cool. We have a beautiful amount of damage done to the van here. And now I'm gonna have to reset the van. What's up, Blondie? Let's get a fresh tire. What's good, Tyler? But yeah, the first like 3 houses, not Oscar, we just started stream. Kevin saying, what's up, Trent? Kyrian, you're the best. Appreciate you. Tyler, thank you for the heart me. Holy shit, look at all the seats in the back of this thing. Hold up, let's take a second to appreciate that. Look how many people you could fit in this van. Isn't that bananas? God dang. That's a lot of seats. I think that my van in real life, what is it? A 17 passenger van? Is that what it is? Are you for real, Tyler? Is that a real thing? I trust this man to drive my entire family of 15 children to any destination. Load them in the van. Make sure they got their seatbelts on. That's a whole school bus, literally. Yeah, I think that, what is this, 17 passenger van, or is it a 15 passenger van? Veronica, how's it going? Sheena, what's good? Somebody's popped my tire, but thankfully we have dualies, and it popped one of my back tires, so it didn't even affect me. Puppet trying to take us out, but failing. It ain't that easy. One single donut ain't enough to do it. What's up, Henry? Dude, appreciate you commenting on the video, man. W. Henry, first comment on today's video. Okay. Spoke a little too soon when I said that one donut won't take me out. I guess that the equation is it takes 2 donuts to take me out. 15 is the legal limit in USA without a Class A license. Okay, so I bet that it is a 15 passenger van, isn't it? Haw Strong, what's good, bro? Welcome in. Welcome. What is good? Freaking tire pop. Can you switch to a bus? I should have built a drift bus before I started streaming. Ooh, Kevin's in the server. Let's go. Shout out Mr. Kevin. Dude, Jerlock, yes. I need to put some love into the servers. I'm lacking so bad. I feel so scattered right now in life. Ford says it's a 15 passenger. Yep. Okay, that checks out. That's a lot of people, dude. That's nuts to think that you could jam 15 people inside of this van. That is bananas. I feel so scattered with the house hunt thing going on. The house hunt has been like consuming every spare bit. Oh my god. Jonathan, thanks for the follow. You were the 5th follower of the live stream. When searching for a house, it's understandable to be scat. Oh, sorry, Kevin. Yeah, dude, the house thing is just jacking up my whole life. And even like right now, I'm not actively, there's not a house in particular I'm after. I just went and looked at the most recent one. Elijah, thanks for the follow. Kings, what's good, dude? And even right now, and there's not a particular house I'm zeroed in on, it's like 20% of my thought process all day. All day is still just about the house. By the way, no handbrake slides. What do you guys think of this? No handbrake slides is tough. W. Kevin at Full Out Gold Rush. Thank you, Trent. Ken, what's good, bro? Oh, music, thank you for the sub. Kyrian, thank you for the sub. Uh-oh. Do you enjoy living in your car? Also, do you ever have issues with people breaking in? I have enjoyed living in the van for about 3 years. So I've lived in the van for about 6 years now. About 3 years into it, Oscar, thanks for the heart me. About 3 years into living in my van, I started to get a little sick of it, and I started shopping for school buses, mainly because I wanted a drift car. I started tweaking out like 3 years in, like I need a fun car. And I used to jokingly say to people all the time, people ask, what's the hardest part about living in the van? I used to jokingly say all the time, not having a fun car, bike, or truck to go take on a cruise. I meant it too. Like, obviously it's not actually the hardest part, you know, finding parking spots for the night. Thank you for the roses. Finding water fill-ups, bathrooms, all that stuff obviously sucks more. But about 3 years in, I wanted to buy a school bus, a full-size, like 40-foot school bus, chop the back half of the school bus off, and build like a flatbed trailer on the back half of the school bus, and then build the front half of the school bus into a living space, just like the van. So then I could put a drift car on the back half, and then live in the front half. I really wanted to do that. I was just sick of the small space. I wanted a drift car so bad. I bailed out on that thought process because I was too broke at the time. I was like, that just isn't going to work. It just isn't going to work. I was going to have to sell the van and then use the money for the van. Oh no, Kevin left. This whole thing didn't work. So I just accepted, like, alright, I'll chill out. Let's lock into streaming and stuff and make some money and just enjoy my time in the van. And that lasted for about 1 to 2 years before I got sick of it again. I was like, alright, I need to do something. Dude, this thing sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this soda is not good. It tastes like a... Let me think, what does this taste like? I cannot put my finger on it. This tastes like something. But I cannot put my finger on it. It tastes like a... God, what is it? It tastes like a warm... It's like a warm, angry orchard, I think is what this tastes like. I think that's the best way to describe this. Marco, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, dog. We're 1 follower away from 15 new follows this stream. I'll shout out the 15th. It's an Olipop Strawberry Vanilla. Abdul, thank you for the follow. Sick name. Same. Big E, Dexter, thanks for those follows, guys. Preesh, much appreciated. If you guys are on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We are creeping up on 100,000 subscribers. Since I was like 12 years old, I've been dreaming of having a YouTube plaque. To over 10 years of my life, I have been making videos on the internet since I was a literal child. And this was before being a YouTuber was like even a thing. For some reason, I was just drawn to the idea of that. Thank you for the sub, Harris. Thank you for the sub, Outdoor Kid. Curtis, thank you for the sub, WMange. We stream every day, sim drifting, sim racing inside of my van. Where do you fit your PC? I use a 5080 i9 laptop. If you watch my most recent video, I did a van tour. As I was editing it, I realized that I failed to like mention the computer. I was mad at myself, but you can see the computer sitting on my desk. Just, dude, a YouTube plaque is gonna be so surreal. I don't even know how. Ooh, skids, W-man. I don't even know how I'm gonna celebrate hitting 100K. I really don't know how. Mr. Munch Games, thanks, dude. Bufus Gamer, thank you, man. Or B-Ruffs Gamer, jeez, just butchered your name. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys pulling up. I don't know, 100k subs is going to be so surreal. I don't know what. How does one even... I'm going to have to do a 24-hour live stream. I'm going to have to do a 24-hour live stream to celebrate 100k subs. Is that it? I've never done one. I've been pressured to do it all these years. Gutter, appreciate it, man. I don't think you have enough steering wheels. Dude, the sad part is this is literally... That's not even half of the steering wheels that I have. I have over double of them underneath the bed. And what's that, Incited CG? I have no idea what UK time is. I usually go live around this time. I try to aim to be live about an hour earlier than right now, but it really depends. There's about a 2 to 3 hour window around this time, give or take 2 to 3 hours. What's up, Silent? We are in my own server, Patreon link in the bio. Oh, our coolant's overheating. This is the Kevin Truck server. Forget about the house? Wait, what do you mean, Trent? What do you mean? I'm mad, thank you for the sub, W man. This map is Insane Roads. It is paid, Silent. $5 get you access to hundreds of dollars of mods. I need to get my life together, bro, because I need to organize the servers better, and have it all laid out more well, and start doing planned events is something that I really want to. Why did I do that? Cinema says, wait, are you buying a bus? No. Like 2 years ago, roughly, I think is when I went down the rabbit hole of really wanting a bus. Oh, buy a bus at 100k likes, or 100k subs. I wish I could. If I made the money that, like, if I had 100k subs on YouTube, all from long form content, then I could afford to do that. Sadly, I can't quite afford to pull that off. But that's like part of it. Is like, first I need to get a home base. That was like that's like what kind of stopped the idea of building a bus 2 years ago. So it's like, where am I gonna build the bus? Where am I gonna live while I build the bus? Because like living in a van while doing a huge project like that, and then like being like I couldn't even park at my parents' place to build a school bus. Like there's nowhere, they live in a town, so there's nowhere I could park like a 40-foot school bus casually for like months on end to build. So like it all boils back down to like I need a home base, and then hopefully I can start making some YouTube money, and then be able to like buy a bus to do a bus build just for content's sake. I'd also really like to do a tiny home cabin build on the back of an old truck. I'd like to buy like a 80s or 90s truck and build a log cabin on the back of it. I think that would be super sick. Smoky Gaming, good luck, bro. You got this. Have you considered obtaining a home via squatting? You know what? You might be onto something there, Cinemy. Just pull up, park the van in a driveway. Tell them I live here now. Okay, I think we might have just blew off that back wheel. Granny Joe, no way! Granny Joe just crossed over 12 months as member. Damn! Is Granny Joe our first year-old member? W Granny Joe in the chat. Is Granny Joe our first ever year-long member? Maybe not. There could be somebody else, but who would it be? I think Granny Joe might be the first and only 1 year-long member. Rasil, thanks for the roses, man. Granny Joe, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Graham, thank you, bro. Graham, W Graham in the chat, too. YouTube, get some W's in the chat for the homies. Densky, popping my tires. Uh-oh, Densky's here. Say goodbye to my tires, man. Graham, thank you, bro. I appreciate it a ton. Oh, my God. Dude, Densky, I think one of your videos popped up on my For You page. Or maybe it was a stream. I know, I think it was one of your videos. Brother, you mog, as the kids would say. You be mogging, Densky. You in Old Ford? I mean, I guess. To me, the van still seems brand new. Granny Joe with the 5 gifteds. No way. W Granny Joe. Thank you. Wait. Who did I just see was the first one that got a gifted? Instinct got a gifted. No way. Instinct, are you still in here? Dude, Instinct is... Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, Densky. Thank you so much, dude. Great catch. Instinct is a huge regular viewer. He's been sending hella gifted supers and just hanging out all the time and playing with us. Bro, Densky, you absolutely mog, bro. Absolutely. You might be... I don't know how to use the mog words in sentences correctly, to be honest. That's probably one of the first times I've ever said that out loud. But you mog the hardest of anyone I follow. You know what I love, though? Okay, the mog thing's kind of funny. But I love that the internet, like, dude, the whole mog thing is so much better than, like, a year ago when it was, like, trending to be, like, the whole, like, glaze thing. Bro's glazing. Like, anytime you said anything positive to or about anyone, bro's just glazing. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I am. Hell yeah, I am. I'm hyping the homies up. But it's cool now that, like, I don't know. It's cool that currently the internet is, like, it's cool. I don't know. I think that I've explained what I was trying to say. Densky with the mini star. What? Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I've never got one of them. W Densky in the chat. Be sure to drop the top gifter follow. God damn it. I love driving the dually vans, though, because then when it pops a rear tire, it doesn't actually affect me. Tudio, what's good, man? Long time no see. Okay, well, front tire popped. That's not good. That's not good. Reset from the start. Once we crash, we'll reset from the start. Do it. Okay. Let's. Where's the starting point? That way. What's up, Toothless? Chiefs, what's your question? Dan, it was a year ago you mistakenly streamed your sim racing to the other channel. Granny Joe, is that how you found me? I forgot about that. I need a... Granny Joe, I had a video edited, ready to be posted, completely ready to go, uploaded on Sunday, and then the house popped up that I came to look at for sale. It will affect you when Densky pops all four. That is true. Ro Ranther, thanks for the 100. I had a van life video ready to go on Sunday for my Sunday upload. I got it all uploaded, and then ADHD took over, and I forgot to hit the post button. So now I don't know. Now I'm trying to decide if I should wait and just post it on this coming Sunday, or if I should just post it randomly right now. That is how you found it. Dang, look, Granny Joe with the different colored member badge. That's sick. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think Granny Joe is the first and only year-long member. That's sick. Samga, what do you mean? What wheel are you using right now? This is the PXN VD6 wheelbase with the PXN CS wheel, I think. What's up, that guy? Do you drift the van IRL? The van's been sideways IRL a couple of times, but I definitely wouldn't say I drift it. I wouldn't put it that way. Isti was good. BeamNG, yes? No? BeamNG, yes? I almost fired up Assetto Corsa today, Isti. I was planning on playing Assetto Corsa today. And then I didn't. Should we do a like goal for in real life wheelies on my electric dirt bike? Is that a thing? Should I do that? I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work. The E-Ride's unloaded. It's just I'd have to move the camera around and get out of the sim rig. All for just a couple wheelies. I don't know if you guys would even really be stoked on that. Rip if you fall, yeah. Oh. I think that my brake just made a funny noise, and I could have swore it was somebody I thought it was somebody talking outside of the van. 3 Uzis, thank you for the sub. What's up, Habo? I'm currently using Starlink internet. Instinct, W Mans, thank you. Oh, over the edge. Granny Joe with the 10 super too. Granny Joe's going crazy. Dude, that's so sick, seeing the different colored member thing. That is so sick. Granny Joe, thank you so much. Granny Joe coming through as the MVP. W Granny Joe's in the chat. W Granny Joe's. Thank you so much, Granny Joe. Wait, what did she say? Cassie treats? Oh, and snow incoming the West Coast? Ooh. Thankfully, Granny Joe, after being in Iowa where it was not more than like 30 degrees at most for like a month or two straight, I'm down in South Kansas right now. Yesterday it was 75 degrees. Today it's sunny and like 55, 60. Oh my God, it's so nice out. Cassie got to go on a bike ride this morning. She went ripping down the trails. Cassie's a shredder, dude. Cassie is a full-fledged race dog. It's hilarious, like seeing her lock into race mode. She's like literally drifting around corners. It's so funny being beside her. She's like running as fast as she can, speeding around a corner, because you can like hear her little like toenails like scraping along as she drifts the corner. It's so funny. She's fast. She's getting older. It's crazy. I hate to even say that, but she really is. She's slowing down a little bit, and now as like, I understand why my parents hated me riding BMX. They didn't hate it, but didn't like me watching me ride BMX and dirt bikes and skateboarding and all that. Cause I'm the same with Cassie now. That like when I go on a bike ride, I'm just nervous the whole time. I'm like, slow down. Like, we don't need to be running full speed. Careful on your hips. Like, we can just go on a nice chill bike ride, right? We're doing it. It was 50 degrees here in Southwest Ohio. I fired up the barbecue grill. Dude, Granny Joe, yes, that is the same vibe here today. Damn it. I was just, before stream, I was editing my video, sitting out in the sun with my shirt off. Cassie was just laying in the grass, all sprawled out after the bike ride, soaking in the sun. We were also, I mean, it was still kind of chilly out to be shirtless in the sun, but we were also forcing the springtime vibe. We were taking what we got and convincing ourselves that it was a nice summer day. You're turning into your parents. It's real. It's real. It's like that commercial. What brand plays the commercial signs that we can't stop you from turning into your parents, but we can something. Granny Joe with another super. Granny, thank you. W Granny Joe. Ain't no way. You remember how to play Fortnite? No. It's been so long, I'm gonna suck really bad. Is that progressive? We can't prevent you from turning into your parents. No. That's what we were talking about earlier. I'm like low-key kind of waiting to play Fortnite until I buy a house. So then it'll make, like, I don't know. It's just gonna hit so well. I'm weird about shit like that. That's like my favorite meal, chicken sandwiches. Baked chicken sandwiches. I used to only make them if I had a very productive day. I refuse to let myself have my favorite meal unless I had like a big ass day. I either got a lot done or did something really fun, and so I'm kind of doing that with Fortnite right now. I'm like banning myself from Fortnite until I'm no longer homeless. I thought we were going over the edge there. Jeffrey was good, man. Thank you. Smash. What do you guys think? Should I put some sort of light goal on the screen? Straight up, Tyler. Straight up. And those two go hand in hand. Can't have the one without the other. What's up, Shaha? I see you. Please don't spam. Dude, this tastes terrible. I'm gonna be straight up right now. This just tastes terrible. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. 1 out of 10 recommend. It tastes like a... God, what is this? It tastes so familiar. In a terrible way. Just one more for the road, Granny says. Granny Joe, thank you. Granny with another super. Legend. Oh my god. The members... God dang it. The gifted member got sent to Deadly Fart 2271. Granny Joe, thank you for all the support. Congrats. That's so sick. Thank you for 12 months of being a member. A full year. The first one. The first and only. Oh, okay. We had a beautiful transition. And then Matty Boy just destroyed us. Oh, shit, Kevin. Yes. Yes. I just crossed over 30 minutes right now. 30 minutes, 30 seconds. So theoretically, I probably should stream this for another 30 minutes before I change anything, just for algorithmic's sake. Do you think you guys will still be on in 30 minutes trying to rip? Try BMW i8. Interesting request. Interesting request. 41 new followers this stream is sick. Appreciate you guys all hitting that follow button, hanging out, enjoying the vibe. Should we do a like goal for me to go wheelie my in real life electric dirt bike? Robert, thanks for the follows. Or should we do a follow goal? No, the likes are more tangible. God, this sucks. I'm just forcing this soda down because, like, I don't know why. Jacob popped our tire, but it popped one of our dually tires, so it didn't affect us at all. Still got 3 rear tires holding on for us. We're in VC. Do you guys think you'll still be playing for like half hour, Kevin? Oh, easy takeout. Easy takeout. Puppet, Maddie. Come on. Puppet says bye. Puppet, thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Oh, not spilt. Kevin, I have no way to make that work. I have to buy a headset or something. I'd have to buy a headset or headphones or something. First wheel change of the live stream. Appreciate you guys running the likes up. I really wonder if right now if I should change the like goal to a much bigger like goal and do like 100k likes in real life. Oh, fuck, I forgot this quick release isn't working. Okay, there's a chance I'm just going to break this. I'm going to try spinning it. Last time I did that, it made a bunch of weird crunchy noises. See if that made it work. What are you doing? Get out of here. Why are you acting like there's a dog right outside or something? Is there? You're stepping on top of my keyboard. You should not do that. Okay, I don't know why, but this wheel is no longer going on. She's acting like there's a dog outside or something. She's got a weird look going on. Rats, what's going on here? Did I break this already? What's happening? Yeah, that thing's not going on. Why? Everything looks normal. Oh! I hope that comes off. That went on pretty rough. I just don't have a headset, Kevin, so then it would be like playing through my speakers and be echoing and such. Cassie. Okay, what buttons change camera? One of these buttons should change my camera. Maybe not. I've pushed every button there is to push. I must have it bound to one of the buttons that is not on this wheel. Rats. I got a headset for $10, free shipping off the TikTok shop. No way. $10? Are you for real? With a microphone? Hop in VC on your phone is crazy, Saber. Can you imagine just like the whole stream like this? Ah, I choked that corner already. Damn, Cricket! Cricket XXD, W Cricket. What kind of money is that, Cricket? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? W Cricket in the chat. What is that? What even is those monies? 7.2, wait. No way, Skids. For $10? What's up, Cash Money? He is. He is. I mean, he's always had that in him. But he's been leaning into it a lot more. He was dealing with a bunch of health issues. So he's really, he was dealing with some pretty gnarly health issues, and he went to the doctors. The doctors weren't doing shit for him. So he just started really like looking and leaning inwards to try to figure that all out, and I think it's working really well, which is so sick. Cash Money was good, dude. Welcome back. Shadow, thanks for the follow. Cricket, what kind of monies was that? Where are you from? Oh, that was rupees. That's Indian money? That's money from India? Is that correct? That 103 Civic with a heart me? Thank you, sir. What are you having for dinner? We are having some leftover, like Chinese food. I made some real healthy Chinese food last night. Oh! Blew it. Blew it. How long did it take you to build this, the sim and the rig? The van took about like 8 months. Dude, Cricket, thank you, bro. Appreciate the love. Shout out India. The dog has been pacing around a little bit. She just went and laid back down. We got out on a nice bike ride today with the sun shining. Uh-oh. Can I save it? Oh, yeah. And now she's chilling. She was just getting a little antsy this a second ago, like she saw an aminal outside or something. New wheel. Did we hit the light goal? Here we go. Little 360. Little 360. Okay. Tire pop in the middle of the 360. Devontae, why you gotta do us like that? Okay. Little wheel change. Appreciate you guys running the likes up, hitting that like button. Ooh. The wheel came off nice and smooth that time. We're gonna put on the the PXN CS wheel. I'm so used to saying Moza. Where's this? Couldn't figure out if my thing was upside down or not. Movement, thanks for the follow. 60th follower of the stream. W60 follows. Appreciate you guys. Jocelyn, what's good? Food, what's up, man? Tanfa, thanks for the follow. Armor, thanks for the follow. Sonamra, thanks for the follow. Ziz, thanks for the follow. Doctor seemed to not give a damn. Okay, who did that? Devontae! Doctor seemed to not give a damn anymore. Just more and more unwell. End up with kidney infection and stones. Oh! Dude, no thanks. Kind of same shit. So I've been dealing with knee issues for like a year now. I most likely have a torn meniscus. I've been going to the doctor since like the first of this year, trying to get somewhere with it. I know I need surgery. I tore my meniscus. It needs to be fixed. It is now, February 11th? And I have made it absolutely nowhere. I paid for x-rays, even though the doctor said these x-rays aren't going to show anything. Sure shit, the x-rays didn't show anything. Just yesterday, I got a call back from the hospital. The next step was the doctor went to the insurance company to say that I need to get an MRI to see if my meniscus is torn. And the insurance company denied it. They said, nope, sorry. We don't want to pay for that. Too bad, so sad. That sucks that your knee hurts every day, but we're not doing shit about it. So I feel you, dude. Oh! Devontae popping tires. We saved it, though. That was close. Devontae almost took us out. W-Mod. How do you drift so easily? As you say that, I almost went blowing off the edge. It's just a lot of practice. I have a ton of hours on a racing simulator, from Forza to Assetto Corsa to BeamNG. It's just all practice, really. Throttle management, counter steering. Cody B was a good player. Was good. Cody B in the chat. Oh, no thanks. Well, that makes me feel a little better about it. Well, I mean, it's kind of not worse. I have to pay money to still get dicked around by the doctor. So, like, when the doctor said we know an x-ray isn't going to show anything about your knee, but the insurance company is going to make you get an x-ray before you can get an MRI, that means I have to pay full cost out of pocket for an x-ray, which is, I don't even know yet. They got one of my ankle too, so it's probably well over $1,000 out of my real money, just lit on fire. Even though the doctor said there's no reason to do it, we have to do it to please the insurance company. The insurance company still ain't happy. They still, and once again, even though I'm going to have to pay for an MRI, it's going to be like $4,000 or something like that, most likely, if I get one of my knee and ankle. Even though I'm paying my own thousands of dollars for it, I still can't get one. I cannot just go get an MRI right now. Even though I have to pay for it, I can't, like... It's like the Futurama meme of, like, him, like, take my money. That's me right now. It's like thousands of dollars. I'm like, just let me... I just want to fix my knee. I'm going to pay for it. And they're still like, nah, we don't think you need to do that. We think your knee's fine, actually. Motherfucker. But yeah, it is what it is. So now I have to go to a specialist. I have to go pay out of pocket to go to a specialist for no good reason. God damn it, RD Worthy. We're on the topic of doctors. Don't be making me crash when we're on the topic of healthcare, because then I'll actually crash out of nowhere. But, yeah, so now I have to go to a specialist to go pay money to shake his hand to convince him to try to convince the insurance company to allow me to get a scan of my knee that has been an issue for over a year, that I have to pay for all of that. And odds are that still is going to get me, like, nowhere. Super annoying. Super, super annoying. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm just thankful that my knee is good enough that I'm still able to, you know, to do this for a couple hours a day, take my dog out for a dirt bike ride, let her get to enjoy the outside world. I can still blast a wheelie on the dirt bike every once in a while. I can walk around, I can get in and out of the van just fine. But it's, you know, it's gonna be sore at the end of the day every day, but that's alright. 40K? Damn, I forget you guys have to pay for medical stuff? Dude, that's such an insane comment to me. I can't even... What's up? Hey, Tudio and 72-volt Luke both pulling up at the same time. The Emoto homies. Dude, the E-Ride Pro's unloaded right now. I was considering doing... what was I saying? I was considering doing... like goals for doing wheelies, riding the dirt bike in real life on stream. I don't know, though. Obviously, I didn't set one. The van just stalled out on me. Why'd it do that? That was weird. It is BeamNG, yes. Teresa, how's it going? Mobility exercises? I don't know, dude. I think that my knee is pretty cooked. I think I'm past the point of that. The E-Rides are nice, a little nicer than Surons? Absolutely. A lot nicer. A lot nicer than Surons. Twice the power. Mo power, baby. Suron makes like 6 kilowatts. My E-Ride Pro makes 12.5. Over twice the power. User, what's good, dude? Saber, appreciate you pulling up. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Samga, saying, what's up, Gizmo? Saying I love to drive is an understatement. The Ultra B with powder coats or motos doesn't beat. Yeah. That's a different range, though. I guess I say Suron loosey-goosey. When I say Suron, I mean to be saying Suron Light B. Because, you know, the Ultra B is in a different bracket. That's not even... it's comparing oranges to grapefruits. They're similar. One's just a little bigger than the other and a little sweeter. But, yeah. I went through a phase about a year ago, right after I fucked up my knee, actually. I was really, really looking into Ultra Bs. I wanted to buy a Ultra B so bad to do a Warp 9 Supermoto build on it. Hey, dude, pedal bikes are just as good, Malik. Pedal bikes are great for the soul. E-bikes are fun, but there's perks to each. Pedal bikes definitely, there's more fun to be had on pedal bikes in different ways, if that makes any sense. Oranges to grapefruits, never heard that one. Because, like, oranges to apples would have been being too dramatic. Because those are, like, two totally different things. But, like, a Suron Light B or an E-Ride Pro 2.0 as the orange. Excuse me. And the Suron Ultra B as the grapefruit. They're very, very similar. An untrained eye might not even be able to tell them apart, especially at a distance. If you're 50 yards away, there's an Ultra B and a Light B sitting beside each other. Most people will be like, that's the same bike. But it's just a little different. One's a little bigger, one's a little bit juicier. Uh-oh, the van's overheating. Do you speak Spanish? Yo habla poquito español. Aprendiendo español. How do you say, like, 4 in Spanish? Para? Para? How do I say I've been learning Spanish for a year? Yo aprendiendo español blank uno años? How do you say para uno años? How do you say that? Somebody's gotta know. Who knows? Tap in. Where are my Spanish speakers at? Donde está? Por? Ah, it's close with para. It's por. Oh. Oh, dude, no thanks. Absolutely, man. And they're all owned by the same people is the craziest part. The food companies that are full of chemicals and poisons are owned by the same people that the insurance companies are owned by, that are owned by, and all the healthcare services are also all, it all trickles down from one giant evil corporation that's keeping us all ill and shit. Talaria over Suron? I mean, I guess. I had a Talaria MX4, was it MX3 or 4? The Sting R, I think it was MX4, because MX5 is the newest one. They'd be selling organs, is crazy. Kevin, thank you for the follow. Aren't Surons heavily restricted in most states and allowed on certain roads? Absolutely. It totally depends on the town. It depends more on the cop himself. I've rode my e-ride in plenty of cities for a long time and went by cops. They didn't bat an eye at me. One day, there's a cop that's having a bad day. Maybe he just had some Suron kid do a wheelie in front of him 4 days prior, and he's still pissed off about it. And he pulls me over and takes it all out on me. It's really, really random. JJ, what's good, bro? Don, thank you for the donut. Roadworthy, thank you for the game controller if you're still in here. Do Americans pay at the hospital? Like, is there a payment machine, or does it get billed to you later? Both. Either or. Like, for co-pays, like, when I just go see the doctor, I have to give them my credit card to walk in the door and pay their thing. You can get billed later. And then, like, for bigger things, like, so, the last time I went to the doctor, I asked the front desk lady, I was like, do you happen to know, like, roughly what an MRI is going to cost me? I know that's, like, insurance dependent. But do you have like a rough estimate, like 300 to 500, or like 500 to 1,000, or like 1,000 to 3,000, or? She's like, no, I really don't know. It depends, if they have to do dye and where they're getting an MRI and your insurance company and yada yada. But if you pay for it at the day of the operation or the day of the MRI, like after you go get your MRI, if you walk straight to the desk and pay them, you get a 20% discount. I was like, what kind of fucking goofy ass scam shit is that? Oh, that made me so mad. I was like, what in the weird used car dealership buy now or never fucking tactic is this, man? Oh, dude, god damn it. Yeah, dude, living in the van's been really cool. I'm finally over it, and I'm ready at this point that I'll be happy to pay utilities and property taxes and shit just to have my own bathroom and my own space and such. Hey, nice, JJ. Everything happens for a reason, bro. 100%. This is the VD6, but I have the VD10 sitting in the back of the van. Shit. And I haven't got to use it yet. So we're going to be testing out the VD10 very, very soon. How much would you pay to buy that truck? What do you mean? In real life, this van? This is the exact van I'm sitting in real life. But if you were trying to buy, like, the Van Do It, a pre-built camper van like this, 40, 50 grand? So if you can afford to pay in the moment, you pay less. But if you don't have enough and you need to save up more, you have to pay more. Makes sense? Exactly. It is the most predatory tactics. I couldn't... The whole... Right. And to me, that's what pissed me off so bad. Is like, the big picture of that is so unbelievable. It's like... And like, the thought process, too, of, like, that means that they can afford for the whatever... So say my MRI is $1,000 for easy math's sake. That means that they can afford to price it at $800 all the time. If they can do it to where, like, if you buy right now, if you pay them the day of, then you get $200 off. That means that they can probably afford to be charging $800 to everybody all the time. But instead, they take advantage of those without capital. They take advantage of those that are of lesser financial situations. So they're like, well, these idiots can't pay for it, so we're just going to make them pay extra. Lord knows they will. 'Cause they have to. What else do you do? Oh, it's so stupid. So stupid. Cooler, I'd say my racing sim's like a couple $1,000s. My van build was, probably a little bit over 30 is what I put into my van, including, I bought the van for about 24 grand. I think I put 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 grand into the build itself. But if you buy a pre-build, you spend a lot more. And I mean, 40, 50 was kind of a low ball. There are goofy motherfuckers out there paying $130,000 for like this exact thing. There are a lot of people that have spent over $100,000 on a basic ass camper van. Like, Jesus, bro. I wish I had enough money to justify that. Financially, it makes more sense for me to not work for 2 years straight and build my own van at that cost. Dude, Kevin, I will be very cautious to not run into you. I will do everything in my power to not hit you. That is terrible. 72 volt. What do you got? That's 72 volt, Paul. The Wi-Fi works aight. Depends on where I'm parked in the day, but yeah, Wi-Fi is pretty good in general. Wait, I think I missed a good comment. Oh yeah, how much power does your van have? I think if I'm not mistaken, my van has about 400 horsepower and about 420 foot-pounds of torque. I'm not entirely sure on that metric. I've gotten different answers when I Google it. So I'm not sure what the correct answer is on that. If you guys want to look, 2015 Ford Transit with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost. But I've seen different metrics. It seems like every time I Google it, I get a different answer. Kind of typical. Someone just said you're pre-recorded as you're answering live chat. I get that pretty often. You'd be surprised how often I get that comment. You're cooking? What's up, Slay? Thanks, dog. I paid about $1,200 equivalent for my car. I've had it for 2 years, never a problem. Ford Fiesta? Nice. Yeah, dude, that's a dialed car. I don't know why I just launched myself off the cliff right there. Your van makes 300 to 314 horsepower. I think that checks out. If you try Googling it tomorrow, it'll give you a different answer. It really is, though. It's like every time I've looked up how much power, because I think it depends, right? Like, the 3.5 liter, I think, is tuned differently in different vehicles, and along with that, different years. The newer 3.5s make less power than the older 3.5s. From the unreliable Google searches I've done in the past. I don't know if that's true or not. That's why I'm so uncertain with that answer. So I swear to you, every time I try to figure it out, it's a different answer. What's up, Sean? Cutting the mattress was a bad idea because I'm 6'3". I don't even fit on a perfectly, like a queen mattress is still like I barely fit on it comfortably because I'm relatively tall. I'm like 6'3". I chopped my bed into a perfect square, so my bed is about like 5 foot by 5 foot. Stupid. When I built the van, I was like 21, I think. And dude, I couldn't care less about comfort. I was just in the mindset of like, all I give a shit about is getting out there. I was like, I don't care about how comfy I can sleep when I'm sleeping in the mountains after a dirt bike ride. I'll sleep just fine. And I used a electric carving knife to cut the mattress. That's the best way to cut a foam mattress, is using like an electric carving knife that you'd use for like carving a turkey. Which I've never even seen one of those prior to cutting the mattress. I didn't even know that was a thing. But apparently people be using like power tools to cut turkeys. The map is Insane Roads. Stratton, I hung out with a girl that had a Nissan van. They're really fucking goofy looking, but I've heard good things about their reliability. She had really good experiences with her Nissan van. Oh, everybody's loading in. Mystic and Instinct. Okay. A little bit of Insane Road sesh with the boys. Wait, what did that say? I don't think you would fit a non-cut mattress in there. Yeah. I mean, I could. Okay, so the reason I cut the mattress too is long-term plan. Sean, I assume that you just watched my van tour video, my most recent. You're good. Or wait, you're good, bro. Damn, thank you. Well, as I say it, I drive off the edge. If you guys just watched my most recent van tour video that I just posted before going live, shows my whole van build and everything about it and how it all works. The plan was, long term, is where my booth seats are, because my bed's in the all the way back of the van, and then right beside my booth seats, right to the, like at the end of my bed, there's 2 booth seats. And the plan is to figure out to do like a foot cleat system, to where I'd be able to take the lid off of my booth seat and put it up on like a foot, like a cleat, like a ledger, I don't know what you'd call it. A thing to where then my booth seat where I'd like normally sit on, I can lift it up and then it's a bed extension. And then like that 1.5 feet that the booth seat is, then it would have made it about the same size as a full-size queen. And I just never got around to it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that project in the next week or so. I should lock into that. I did, and I came to live after. See, I'm a good boy, and I can follow directions. Don't take me to the pound. W. Sean in the chat. Simi says, woof. The map is Insane Roads. The van is made by... the van is made by Kenimation Mods. Kenimation Mods, 2019 Ford Transit, I think. 2015 plus. Maybe it's a 2020. I don't know. The game looks good. Dude, BeamNG is a blast. Heavily recommend picking this game up. 85 new followers this stream. Appreciate all you guys hitting the follow button and hanging out. Had a pretty productive day. What's your PXN review so far? Cody, I hate how much I love this wheel. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't have like a back pile, or if I didn't have like a stockpile of Moza wheels already, there would be no reason for me to take this PXN off. It's so smooth, dude. It is so smooth. And the CS wheel is super nice too. But it is hurting my soul not being able to run like the Moza FSR2 wheel. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. So I am going to switch back to the Moza once I'm done with this. Just because I have so many Moza wheels already. It feels like I feel like I'm wasting them. You know what I mean? Frank, popping my tire. First gift ever. W. Frank in the chat for trying to take me out with his first gift ever. Sadly for Frank, the tire that popped was one of my dually tires in the back, so it didn't even affect me. Okay, well that one didn't. That was my front tire. Or Franklin County Sheriff, my bad. I just called you Frank. Are you actually a cop? Are you actually a county sheriff? Did you live in Iowa? I did, yep. Northeast Iowa. Dan is a car, yes. Have you tried connecting one of those wheels in the PXN? Kind of. The quick... Oh, Mystics in the Hellcat? The PXN quick release is industry standard, so you can put a Moza wheel on it. You can put like a normal NRG quick release on it. I am, but this is a count for 5M. Sick, dude. I've always wanted to get into 5M. I just saw a video like 2 days ago on Instagram of a guy drifting with his racing simulator on 5M or on GTA. I don't know if it's 5M or GTA. But that has me wanting very badly to re-download all that and try to figure out how to get a wheel bound in. Oh. Shotgun, what are you on about? Ford, what are you on about? I couldn't imagine sleeping on a 5-foot mattress. Yeah, bad decisions were made when building the van. Very bad decisions were made. Shout out Des Moines. Yes, sir. Shout out Des Moines. I have a couple homies that live outside Des Moines in the Ames area. 60 PSI. I think that it's actually 75 PSI. Dan, can we play Fortnite one day? I need to play Fortnite with viewers. Granny Joe also keeps asking about Fortnite. I need to get that done. Oh, this corner is so hard to link without going up into 5th or without a handbrake. Is Mystic gonna save that? That was hectic, Mystic. Mystic doing Hellcat behaviors. Mystic doing ultimate Hellcat behaviors. Uh-oh. He'll just call that a rollback. Mystic would be like, Mystic pulled a typical Hellcat card. I was just hitting a rollback, bro. Or what's that called? I think, is there a different word for spinning out? I just saw a video not too long ago of a guy in a pit doing some like takeover style drifting. I think he was in a Corvette. And he just spun out. All he did was spin out. He was literally, this is what he did. Just wait for the corner to end. He was drifting. You know, like this, and he just stayed full throttle. Okay, well, I went over the edge because we're on a narrow road. But he didn't even do a rollback. He literally just spun out and then stayed full throttle and like uncontrollably just fucking roasted his tires off. Thank you, Cavers. And the caption was like, driftflation so bad that this ain't even cool no mo. And I was like, bro, that was never cool to begin with. That's called spinning out. Just to roll. Mystic's like, I was just hitting a rollback, bro. He's, I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Wasn't that sick? Are you playing in a real car? I am. I'm currently sitting inside of the exact. I'm currently sitting inside of the exact van in real life that I'm using in game. Is it hot inside the van? It is a little warm today. No, it's perfect. Actually, it's hot in the van compared to what it has been for the past 2 months being in the freezing cold. It's beautiful. Oh, okay, who popped my tire? SD country boy, not appreciated. Oh, here comes Kevin in the van. How old's the van? The van is over 10 years old now. It's insane, man. It's insane. As many times as I've seen you on here, I just thought that it was gaming clutter. I had zero clue it was the legit van. That's insane. That is insane, dude. That's one of my favorite comments. Very commonly, I'll have people comment, be like, bro, I'll mention that I've lived in a van. I'll do like my self-promo of being like, hit the follow button if you guys want to see more content from me. Sim drifting, sim racing, and gaming out of my van that I live in full time. And then after I do that self-promo, thanks for all those follows, by the way. After I do that self-promo, every once in a while I'll get a comment from somebody being like, bro, I've been watching for half an hour, and I had no idea that you were inside a van this whole time. Like, they're just watching the gameplay. I was like, shit. I should probably be, like, promoting that better or something. Calm down. Appreciate the sub. Thank you guys. YouTube, thank you for all the subs. Appreciate you guys pulling up in the follow button. TikTok, thank you for all the follows. We're creeping up on 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We just hit 89,000 subs. Thank you guys. Holy shit. It's getting real. 1,000 subscribers away from hitting 90,000 subs, meaning we will be on the last leg of the journey to 100,000 subs. Unreal. And then on TikTok, we finally crossed over 400,000. Hopefully we hit 410,000 followers today. We're one follower away from 100 new followers on TikTok. We have 99 new followers. Who's going to be 100? Who's going to be the 100th follower? I'll shout you out. Abdul, thank you for being the 100th sub. Abood, Lucifer, Ali, Barry, Country Boy, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate that follow train. Brah, thank you for the follow. That's funny, man. One of the last subs, or one of the last new follows I shouted out was also named Abdul, and I said, cool name. But that was at like 50 new followers. Sir Mac, Central V, Mandel, Jakes, thanks for the follows. Calm Down, appreciate it, man. Calm Down says, how much money do you save living in your van? So I don't like keep track of my finances very well, to be honest. But I will say, in the 6 years living in the van, if I just continued paying the normal living expenses that I have been paying prior to building out the van, let's do some quick math here. Cost me about $2,000 a month to exist in Colorado in my old ways. Multiply that. Quit popping my tires. God damn it. Multiply that 2,000 by 12. That's about 24 grand a year. $24,000 a year. I've lived in the van for 6 years. Jeez, that number is unbelievable. Okay, I might turn off the donut thing. I might turn off the donut pops right now. What do you guys think? Should we do it? I was gonna do it before stream, but I didn't want to fuck with it. Yeah, dude. So in the 6 years, okay, so let me preface, before I show this number, let me say I do not have $100,000 in my bank account, by no means. Part of being able to live in the van, having less living expenses, means that you have the opportunity to live more, to do more stuff. I make less money because I have to spend less money, so I'd be able to spend more time doing things I enjoy. So let me preface with that, but in the 6 years I've lived in the van, if I would have been living in my normal ways that I was prior to building the van out, $144,000. I would have spent a Lamborghini's worth of money. I mean, at that price, that's like, you can buy a used Lambo and a used Audi R8 for 144 grand. Just to have a roof over my head, have food in my belly, pay all my gas, insurance, and maintenance. And like, I was living a cool life prior to the van, right? I was living in Colorado, which is a really expensive place to live. I had a couple of cars at all times. I had like 6 motorcycles, dirt bikes, or less than that, like 5 motorcycles, dirt bikes, tons of BMX bikes, and like all those things just constantly cost money. So like, I was living an expensive-ish life. But still, even if you cut that number way down, $100,000 worth of living expenses would have been spent on just having a roof over my head, food in my belly, and having my vehicles driving. It's insane to think. Seen your YouTube short yesterday. Hey, what's up, bag man? Appreciate you pulling up. I have car. Thanks for the follow. What kind of car do you have? I have car. Thank you. Same to you. Do a 360. What do you guys think? Should we do a 360? Should we hit a little 360 for him? House tour, Felix. Check out my most recently posted video. My most recently posted video is a full van tour. Show my entire build and how it works. Clancy, thank you. Same to you. Landon was good. Bencius, thank you for the follow. How do you stay safe at night? I lock the van. Same as living in a house. You lock your doors, you go to bed, and you don't think twice about it. I haven't had a single security risk in 6 years living in the van. Very commonly, people ask if I have people try to break into the van, especially having an electric dirt bike on the front of the van, an electric mountain bike on the back of the van, like $10,000 in bikes. That's brand new prices. I sure as shit didn't pay 10 grand for a couple electric bikes. One, I don't have money like that, and two, even if I did have money like that, I ain't that dumb. But I get asked all the time aren't you worried about somebody stealing your bikes? And it's a very easy answer. No. I put a lock on my bikes. I take them out and ride them and enjoy them when I can, and then I put a lock on them and forget about them and continue living my life. And the same thing goes for the rest of the van. There's only certain times I worry about security risks, and that's when I'm leaving the van for a long period of time. Felix, appreciate it, man, and thank you for the question. I appreciate it. That's a very common question, is the security thought. Can you do a 720? I mean, like, theoretically it could. Do you Suron? I have an E-Ride Pro 2.0 sitting outside the van right now. I mean, we could do like 100,000 likes on TikTok or 1,000 likes on YouTube. I go do some wheelies on the Suron on live right now on the E-Ride. We hopefully, fingers crossed, we hopefully have a new electric pit bike coming soon. I'm trying to work this brand deal. It's starting to get a little flaky. I'm starting to lose hope a little bit. The company's not replying as often as they were. So I'm starting to question if it'll go through. But fingers crossed, you guys hit the follow button, stick around. You'll see a new electric pit bike, a new electric dirt bike within the next, hopefully, week. But I don't know. It's starting to get a little spotty. You can usually feel when a brand deal is starting to get less realistic. And it's starting to feel that way. Oh. That was the furthest we've made it all day today. All day today. Shoot, Kevin. It has been about a half hour. Kevin, I hate to say it. What's good, car fan? I hate to say it, but we just hit an all-time high view count on TikTok right now. It's always, dude, it's like right at the time that everybody's, that the homies are trying to get me to switch to the car server is when I'm finally hitting the For You page. It's so annoying. Should I do that? Should we do 100,000 likes? I go ride the Suron real quick? I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just going to lose all of my viewership. And like 4 people will appreciate it. Oh shit, did we hit a light goal? Wheel switch? Brooklyn, yo habla es poquito español. Yo, aprendiendo español por unos años. Es no bueno. Yo mucho estúpido. Yo aprendiendo es mucho. How do you say slow in Spanish? Retardo? No, it's like French or something. Roku, that's for all 6 years. That's for all 6 years. Do you get any parking tickets? Yeah, in every parking, I've lived in the van for 6 years. Every single parking ticket I've ever gotten was in Southern California. Shout out Southern California. Shout out Southern California. I do love it down there though. Slow in Spanish is lentro. Lentro. Oh, that's right. I've asked this before on stream. There's multiple ways. Despacio. Lentro. Oh, lento. Yeah. That sounds more right. So like I'd say, yo está aprendiendo español mucho lento. I know that's probably not right verbiage and stuff. That's probably not like correct. But that would get the message across, right? Hola, ¿cómo está? Es mucho bueno. ¿Y tú? Stop muting Ghost. He's a top liker. Is he really? What was he saying? Was he spamming? Ghost, were you spamming? Hopefully you didn't get the permanent. I do trust my mods, though. I 100% trust the mods. Oh, he's saying change wheel. Okay. Okay, I get it. That's a valid spam. We just hit 80,000 likes. We'll do a quick wheel change. Popping off the Moza. Or, geez, I keep saying that. The PXN CS wheel, putting on the PXN, whatever wheel this is. I don't know what it's called. WD? The WD-40 wheel or something? Wait, hold up. I saw a good comment about Spanish. I know what you want to say. Spanish not easy to conjugate verbs. It's so hard, bro. Like aprendiende, that probably isn't the correct word because of that. Like in that sentence, I was trying to say. You're understandable in Spanish. That's all we need. That's all we need. I say all the time, like I love. Like when I was living in Southern California, I was living about a mile from Skid Row, California. About a mile from downtown Los Angeles. I was parked, I know this sounds kind of gnarly, but I was parked on the side of a busy road, living amongst a bunch of people living in their campers, a lot of which pretty sketchy, little questionable. I stood out like a sore thumb there. Everybody else had like a 1980s camper, and I had the van. But my 2 next door neighbors on both sides of me had like, I don't know, early 2000s big campers. God damn it, Sean, I still haven't. My next door neighbors on both sides had a couple of like early 2000s campers, not sketchy at all. But I think they were from, where were they from? I always forget. I followed the one on Instagram. I can't think of where they're from. They're from, I don't know, some crazy country. What was it? Ecuador, maybe? I don't even know where I'm going with this. Where am I going with this? Why was I talking about them in the first place? I don't know. They didn't speak any English, though. So it was like the first I got to try to use a little bit of my Spanish. Oh, yeah, I know where I was going with this. Is I love, like, talking to them. They had very minimal English skills. And I loved talking with them. Like, everything they said was funny. Like, whether they intended it to be funny or not, the way that they, like, just barely put a sentence together and use, like, the incorrect order of words and shit. Like, it painted the picture. I got what they were trying to say, but it just, like, made everything they say, like, kind of be, like, cute and funny. And that's all I'm trying to get with Spanish. I want to know enough words to where I can, like, portray what I'm trying to say, even knowing that I'm not saying it right, as long as it gets, like, the message across. Sean with the 3 months member. W Sean in the chat. Jiggy jiggy pow pow. We love you a long time. W Sean. Oh, Hippo, what are you doing? Hippo, chat, what do you guys think? Should we pull out a new drift build? Mr. Kevin just pulled out a flatbed, and that reminded me I attempted to build a new drift van that I've never tested yet. What's up, Chris? Latin Spanish community, not the same as language. Yeah, that's tough too. There's a lot of different Spanishes. Yup. And that's like, where was it? I met some dude. I don't even want to guess where he was from. I forget. But he taught me like some slang way to say hello. Like, I think maybe he was from like, he was Dominican. Is that the word I'm looking for? But he like taught me a slang way to say hello. And he's like, Mexican Spanish speakers probably won't understand what you're saying. But I forget what he was. Maybe Dominican? I have no idea. What do you think about the Saab 9.3? I fuck with Saabs pretty heavy. W Sean Instinct. Do you live in this van for 5 years? What is it? A Ford C-Max? The van that I'm living in is the exact van you guys are looking at in the gameplay. Exact van that you guys see on your screen right meow. I don't know if we should do like goals for doing in real life wheelies on the E-Ride or not. What do you guys think of that? Should I put something on the screen that says X amount of likes? How many likes do we have on YT? Spanish gotta be top 10 most difficult languages to learn not being native. Bro, it's so freaking hard. It's unbelievable. It is so hard. I can't even believe it. It drives me nuts. I want to learn Spanish so bad. But god damn, it's so difficult. It's working though. Like I learn, you know, like one word here and there. I'm not gonna lie. I'd say about 20% of my Spanish skills come from Livestream. So thank you guys for like Danish Monkey. Thanks for the follow. Like just today we learned por means four, right? Or wait, por means yo aprendí en español por uno años. A lot of Spanish my Spanish has been learned from just asking you guys like one word at a time, which is super cool. That's like they always say, like, you learn languages a lot quicker if you throw yourself in the environment. So like for example, my friend Dirt, he learned the majority of his Spanish just because he was a contractor and he worked with a bunch of Mexican roofers. So he's constantly talking with them and like little by little picks things up and learns from them, and like that's the best way to learn it. It's kind of a cat. That's cat, isn't it, Pizza? Don't hurt yourself. You're not spry like you used to be, literally, Sean. We're dialing it back. That was today. I did a couple of wheelies when I took Cassie on a bike ride. And, with the bum knee, and now, like, the insurance company not allowing me to get the surgery that I need on my knee really has me questioning extreme sports and adrenaline sports. It's like, bro, I can't be getting hurt again. Para is for poor, is time oriented. Wait, so I was right? When I was guessing how to say the word for, I guessed para very uncertainly, and the chat said poor. Wait, so what is for time oriented? Oh wait, so para is what I should say in that sentence. So like, yo, and I know I'm probably aprendiendo. I know I'm probably supposed to use a different version of that in this sentence. God damn it. Yo aprendiendo español para es uno años or dos años. Ask Kevin about ladders. What will Kevin tell me about ladders? Oh yeah. I know what he'll tell me. Luke, thank you for the heart meat. Thank you for the heart and mustache. Chat, be sure to drop Luke a follow, our top gifter. That's very, very, very appreciated, man. Dude, Sean is never gonna let Kevin live down the ladder event. Luke, thank you for the confetti, bro. W freaking Luke in the chat. Chat, be sure to drop Mr. Luke a follow. Cool Hands Luke coming in, dropping some love. Biggest gifter of the stream, if I'm not mistaken. Kevin says, thanks, Sean. Sean's never gonna let you live that shit down, bro. I just turned 28 yesterday. Shout out from Arkansas was good. I've been looking at some houses in Arkansas. Been on the road for 6 years. You sound like that famous guy. I don't know his name. What kind of famous in what way? Happy late birthday. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Cool Hands Luke with another one. Chat, be sure to drop a follow for our top gifter, Cool Hands Luke. Another sim racing streamer in the chat right now. If you guys enjoy the vibe, drop Luke a follow. Good chance you'll be able to pick up some of the similar vibes in his streams. Have you still been streaming regularly, Luke? Sean says, love you, Kevin. What's it like living in a van for so long? It's awesome and it's horrible at the same time. For to be honest. Do you always use the same spot? Commonly move around? No, yeah, I move around quite a bit. Move around. I mean, I definitely have my main spots I like to be in the van. Winter Park, Colorado, Denver, Colorado, Sedona, Arizona, and Cottonwood, Arizona, San Diego, a little bit of Los Angeles. I've spent a bunch of time in Vegas as well. Grand Junction, Colorado. A lot of west, southwest. Dude, appreciate it, Luke. Every day. Good work, bro. I still haven't caught one. Alon Diaz. Oh, no, that's too much Spanish. I can't read. I can't read all that. I don't even know where to begin to ask. What is the setup? Are you in a real vehicle? How does it shake? That's so cool. Thank you, Rip. I'm currently sitting in the exact van you guys are watching me drift on stream. Is the van that I'm sitting in real life. Yep, solar power. Yes, sir. Currently have 94% solar power. Van and Furious Part 10. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are we staying in the server? I really should. Kevin was wanting to do some GT3 racing, but I really should. After not streaming, this past week I've only streamed like 2 out of 5 days or some shit. And we're getting good numbers right now on this map, so I really should milk this out for like at least another half hour to hour. I hate to do that. I feel very, very, very bad for you guys because I know that you guys don't really enjoy this map per se. But since I haven't been streaming much, I really... And dude, the past 2 YouTube streams have been the worst streams I've had on YouTube in months. So I really gotta please the algorithm to get back on there. Oh! To get back on YouTube's good list. I'm on the no-no list right now or some shit. How's your knee? It's doing alright, man. I got a call yesterday from the doctors saying that the insurance denied my MRI. Even though I have a fucked up knee and I pay for insurance and I'm gonna have to pay for the MRI, they still said I can't get one. Too bad, so sad. Your knee hurts. We don't believe that your knee hurts. We don't believe that your knees actually hurt, so you can just live in pain every day. Bitch ass motherfucking. Somebody call. What was that guy's name? I know, Luke. Oh, dude, it pissed me off. I got all pissed off about it. Not gonna lie. That's one of the few things I will crash out about. I'm super... I don't know. Maybe I should get a therapist or something because I'm so flatline that it probably is, like, unhealthy. I really don't give a shit about much of anything. Like, no lie, I could probably crash the van and step out and be like, well, that sucks. Now what? Like, that really blows. There goes my whole life. Anyways, I wonder what I'm having for dinner tonight. But one of the things, gangsta, popping my tire, one of the things that I am not cool about is our healthcare and insurance situation. I actually crash out about that shit. Oh shit, Kevin's trying to race with the new wheel. That's valid. That's valid. Get Kevin to 2,000 subs. He'll put a heated and cooled seats on his rig. Dude, can you imagine having heated seats on your sim rig? That would be insane. That would be insane. Luke says maybe talk to someone, bro. I know. My TikTok knows me well. I see hella videos about like videos that are just like based around like it's not good to, like, I don't know. Being the chill guy is only cool to a certain extent. At a certain extent, it's unhealthy. That's okay. That's why we need the insurance companies and the medical companies to dick me around so I can crash out about something every once in a while. Make me feel something. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid ass live goal. There we go. Ain't nobody sending a fucking baby dragon TikTok. That shit off my screen. Kevin says I'll do it for 2,000 subs. I know, yeah, insurance companies suck. That sucks, bro, yeah. It is what it is. Lily, no. The house was a super flop. It was very, very rough. More issues I'm looking to deal with. A lot of water damage. The most black mold I've ever seen in real life in person. In that house. What's that? That's like the first house I looked at had a completely crumbling, failed foundation. And like, I'd rather deal with that issue. I'd rather work on digging out and pouring my own foundation. Or, well, it would be a brick, or it would be a block foundation, but you'd have to pour a footer, I guess. Anyways, I'd rather deal with like replacing I'd rather hand a dig out foundation than try to deal with like extreme black mold issues. I feel like that's a lot less like linear thing to fix. Like, yes, you fixed it, or no, you didn't fix it. Compared to black molds, like, you can try to fix it and you still don't know. It's still like the pores are still somewhere in there. Ooh. Who's popping my tire? Gangster, stop popping my tire. Woo! That's what it's all about, baby! Woo! Thank you, Luke. Luke with the Galaxy. W man. Appreciate you, Luke. Do you have a car request, Mr. Luke? I do have a new flatbed drift build that I haven't tested out yet. We also have the limo, as you know. We got a second gen Dodge. We got a Cat Eye Chevy. We got a Mustang. Send the new build. Let's do it. Let's see how this works. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys, all in the matching old cars. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe they changed cars by now. Miss Resident. Oh shit! What have we here? Or should I hop on the bus? Should I hop on the bus? What's going on with all the buses, man? Okay, hold up. Luke requested flatbed. Oh, Kevin's got a van build? Hold up. Kevin, I just built this one today. What the hell? Who's driving this bus? What the hell? Kevin, did you do a drift build with that? Okay, we going back. We going back to the top. To the top. Okay, hold up. Is that thing gonna drift? Did they build a drift bus? Okay, maybe there's some potential there. Okay, hold up. We're gonna clone one of Kevin's vans to try when we're done with the flatbed here. Kendall, wait. Kendall Myers. Thank you, bro. W Mans, you have a Ford Lightning. Crap. I think that I don't have a Ford Lightning in this server. I think the other truck server I do, but not this one. Oh, I got out the wrong one. Or did it break? What's going on? Where's the car at? Is it broken? Let's try to reload this in. For some reason, there we go. Okay, first time trying to slide this. Real quick, let's up the boost. Let's make sure that we have 75 PSI of boost. We sure do. And then let's make sure we also have a stage 3 performance long block. We got the PXN VD6 on right now. Chat always asks for cars I don't have in the server at that time. I know, dude. It kills me. I hate when I'll have a gifter ask for a car request and they ask for a car request that I have, but just not in the current server. Oh, this thing ain't gonna be able to drift. It's being all glitchy. The car on top is like falling into the oh, okay. Jacko King, let us get one run in on this. Thank you, Jacko King. Appreciate the gift. Chat, be sure to drop Mr. Cool Hands Luke a follow. Biggest gifter of the stream. Okay, hold up. Maybe it's possible. It's feeling pretty glitchy, but let's see. I say it's broken. Something. Can you guys tell how weird it's acting? It's like the car keeps like falling in. Oh no, it's just falling off. Okay, hold up. This might be possible. Okay, hold up. Maybe I just need to get used to it. God damn it, Jack. Jack, thank you for the game controller. Okay, we need to get some speed built up for third. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I need to try out the city bus though. I'm very curious to know if the city bus is actually gonna slide or not. Dude, there's just so much weight on the back, it just pulls me right over the edge. Oh my god, Jack. Oh. Right, dude, the back weight is pulling it more, right. It is, the back is just, all the weight on the rear is just dragging me off the edge. Oh, Mystic's sliding the bus a little bit. Dude, this thing will not drift. Okay, hold up, let's try again. Freddy, what is good, bro? With the membership. W Freddy in the chat. I want to see at least one W Freddy in the chat. Dropping a member on YT. Okay, that was almost drifting. How do you read comments? I try my best to. We're going to have to turn the page on this one. I'm going to have to do some fine-tuning. I'm definitely going to have to do some fine-tuning. Oh. Uh-oh. Jack might have just broke the game. Okay, he didn't. Okay, let's try copying Mystic's bus and see if this thing drifts at all. I thought I saw him sideways. What button am I trying to push right now? FN7? Uh-oh. We fell through the map. Why am I drawing a huge blank right now on what buttons I need to push? What buttons do I need to push to be able to, like, fly, to move my camera? I thought it was F7. But that's just, like, resetting me. Oh, what's good? Sideways? Oh, hey, yo, Finishody. Wait, do you know... Wait, Sideways, have you seen videos made by, Chris 318 Ti? Shift C? There we go, that's what it is. My bad, F7 is how I placed the car. Jeez, dude, that was a crazy brain fart. And I couldn't say brain fart right there. Am I having a stroke? Dude, nice, Sideways. Dialed ass reference. He slides the 318i too. I just saw a video on Instagram from him. Okay, something's feeling funny. Okay, Jack. Dude, great reference right there. What's up, Finishody? Yeah, I just saw a video from him about... She replied, absolutely horrendous. No response. Had to hit the immediate circle back. No response. This is not working. I keep seeing Misfit drifting, or I keep seeing clips of Misfit drifting this bus. Okay, I can see how it's going to be possible. We'll spin back on this one. Immediate spin back on this one. No response. Oh, okay. Okay. Jack is just steady taking us out. King, thank you for the chili. Hillbilly? Bet. I got you. I got you. It ain't gonna be cheap, though. What? This thing just won't get sideways. Gangsters popping a tire. Not appreciated. Not one bit. Okay, we're gonna have to give up on the bus. You know the rules, Nev. You know the rules. Blocked. Jack! What is going on here, Jack? What did I do to you, Jack? Okay, let's delete that. Oh, should we try the Kevin van? Lock the rear diff? Who was that? Kevin! With the membership. 5 months, dude. The big dog for 5 months. W Kevin's in the chat. Kevin's been a big dog member for 5 months. That's crazy work. Kevin, I think you were right. You're right. I couldn't tell why the bus felt strange. I think you're right. It might not have had a welded diff. It's too early to be laughing like this. Dude, I wish that I could come up with the shit he comes up with. I recently commented on one of his Instagram posts and tried to like say something funny like he says. And I sat there and tried to think, and I could not come up with shit. Okay, there we go. Rear diff locked. Sorry, Kevin. Rear diff locked. And nitrous turned on. Okay, we're cooking. Hold up. This one's cooking. Instincts build with the diff locked. Sports watch with the torch gift. Biggest gift we got in all stream. Thank you, bro. Logan, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. All right. I low-key a little bit shot a shot recently. Okay. Elfie, all right, let's chill on the tire pops for just a moment so I can get a good test of this bus here. Uh-oh. Ohana, what's good, dude? Ohana back in the chat. Ain't no way. Ohana is here as well. Ohana, thank you for the torch. Also coming in with Tide as the biggest gift I've gotten all stream. Appreciate you, man. Ohana, how are you, dude? The day's going great. I low-key was like kind of depressing mood the past few days because of the house thing failing. Drove 9 hours to get screwed by a realtor. And then the insurance denied my MRI, and that pissed me off because my knee hurts. But on the contrary, it is a beautiful sunny day today. I got to take my dirt bike out and take my dog. Why does this thing feel like it's driving on ice? I got to take my dog out for a bike ride, and she had a blast. I had a blast with her. And yeah, we're living. We're living. We made some healthy food last night for dinner. So that also helps with everything. I was eating garbage food for the past few days. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere. Who did that? Jego, thank you for the heart me. Mel, was good? Hello. Realtors are lizards? Yeah, this guy was very lizardy. He straight up lied about 3 massive things. I told him I was going to be driving 9 hours to come look at this house one way. 18 hours of driving to look at a house. He knew that I was going to be driving that far. He still lied and said the foundation's good when the foundation was completely failing. He lied and said the roof was good as the roof was completely fucked. And he lied and said that there were... I didn't even ask him about this. He just for no reason said there are no marks on the ceilings. There's no water marks on the ceilings. He said, I always look at properties. I always look at the ceiling when I walk through them to make sure there's no water leaks. So there's not a mark on the ceiling, which is rare for this cheap of property. I get there and the whole ceiling's falling in. It's covered in black mold, and there's a tub of water sit underneath the ceiling. That's plump full of water. The subfloor and floor is completely rotted out from the leaking so often. But you fucking sleazy ass old dude. Bastard. You've made enough money in your time. Why are you doing this? Oh crap, Ohana. I feel you, bro. There's, you know, it's been a few people in my circle that have been in a similar situation. The past week or so was a shit show. But dude, glad to have you here, Ohana. I hope that things are looking more up. Oh, dude, Mellow, no way. Noted. Noted. Do not let a realtor bring their inspector. Okay, we're bailing out. I can't drift this. I need to off stream. I need to try building a drift bus. Let's try Kevin's drift van. Let's try Kevin's drift van here. Chasing Kevin down in Kevin's van build. That sucks. Everything happens for the reason. Exactly, dingers. Thank you, man. Great thought. Got to replace those floor joists. Yeah, dude. The floor joists were most likely completely rotted. The subfloor, the floor itself. The whole fucking roof, dude. I'm sure that all the plywood, the sheeting on the roof most likely was completely fried. It looked like it had been leaking for years. Like there was at least like 2 years worth of mold growth on the inside of the house. Somebody was just living in that house 2 weeks ago, and there's like the whole ceiling was covered in black mold. Like it was thick. It was gnarly, dude. I can't even believe it. Scumbag motherfucking realtor. What's up, Carolyn? Thank you for the heart me. Oh. Over the edge. Dude, hillbilly. This largemouth, something like 30. Crap. And insanely priced, right? Okay, hold up. Wheel change. Mel and Cinemy in the chat at the same time. What a blessing. Carolyn, how goes it? Let's slip this wheel on. What time is it? I'm getting hungry. It is 4:37. Wow. What's that mean for me? Yeah, Mello, anything, dude, mold issues are like that's like one of the biggest things I'm scared of. Carolyn, thank you very much. Like even like failing foundation, I'm kind of cool with that. Like I can dig out a foundation and pour a footer and stack some bricks. Like if I really wanted to, if the house was right, about anything on a house, furnace, if the furnace is no good, I can swap out the furnace. Like water heater, all that shit is like, you can fix it. But mold is the one thing that, which pretty much all the houses I'm looking at, I know that they're most likely gonna have some mold issues because they're 100 years old and hella cheap. But like, dude, that place was gnarly. I've never seen mold like that before in my life. Just like, the whole scene, the whole corner of that room. Dude, Kevin, it's too peppy. Okay, I was just gonna switch over to the van build that I have ready to see if it was my lack of driving skills or if I was struggling to drive your build. Let's see. Let's see if I can lock in here. I should just be able to drift very casually in this thing. Rudy, thank you, man. Freddie says, damn, like I've told you, the community gotta build you a house. Could you imagine? Jilly, what is good? Welcome in. How's the day? How is it up in the northern part of the Midwest? I could have swore I just heard somebody outside the van, but I think it's my pedals squeaking. My Starlink's just sitting on the hood of the van right now, actually. Brett, oh my gosh, welcome in. Brett, dude, the E30's alive? Wait, are we talking the 07K swap? Is that what it is? 07K? Oh, I might have just butchered that. Dude, wait, didn't you just... No way! Didn't you just start that? Dude, sick, Brett. Dang, man. You're living. You're living. How about the... are you still just doing content full-time? And are you still kind of questioning that? I'd build you a cabin in Sweden? Damn, Freddy. I wish it worked like that. I wish I could just go to Sweden. Dude, I can't imagine spoolie boy noises on top of like 07K redline noises. That's gotta just be disgusting. That's gotta be alarmingly sick. I live in North Carolina in the Appalachian Mountains. I'm not an inbred for as far as I know. Dude, I've been looking in Appalachia a decent bit at houses. I just think it's too far east. I have family in the Midwest and family in Colorado, and I love being out west. So, like, I'm not trying to be on the full east half of the U.S. As cool as it is out there and as cheap as it is, I don't think I can do that. Dropped off a... Whoa, cheese cinnamon bun. What? Oh, that's so sweet, Cinnamon. Can't wait for you to come out and go for a ride. Dude, Brett, I need to. You're not that far from me. I mean, right now I'm down in South Kansas, so now I guess I'm probably a little bit of a ways. But once I have to go back up to Northeast Iowa for my knee situation, you're not that far. So I gotta make a trip over there while I'm out this way. Because before you know it, I'd head west again, and then I'm a whole millennium away, a light year away, it seems. Dude, instinct. Do you travel around a lot? I try. What do you mean, no East Coast? You gotta hit the casinos with me? Oh, okay. Strive. Oh, that sounds so good, Cinnamon. Oh my god. It literally was? No way. Instinct called that right out. I know, I do need to go to the East Coast. It also kills me the thought of living on the East Coast would be good, because there's such a drift scene out there. I feel like everybody that I know that's into drifting on the internet is on the East. It sucks. I don't have any drift connections out west. Other than Garrett, I guess. Garrett Jenner. But other than that, every drift connection that I have on the internet is on the East. Or in Texas. Hella drift homies down in Texas as well. What's your biggest trip? I just recently drove from the coast of California back to Iowa, which was like 25 hours. Reichel, thanks for the rose. Rickle? I just probably butchered your name. You should do F1. I need to put my Moza bass back on to do some F1. I've been meaning to do it. Did you see the 2 videos in the Discord? What would that say? When I was sliding 2 cars? No, I didn't, Freddy. Hola, amigo. Hola. Do you like the Chiefs? I'm not really a big sports guy. Go sports, go sports. But I am in Kansas right now. Missouri got drift connections. Just gotta know the right people. Dude, I'm actually, like I said, I'm in South Kansas right now. I came down to look at a house down here, and sadly it's not gonna, oh, Cassie's acting like there's a dog outside. What's going on outside of the van? There's gotta be a dog outside by the way she's acting. There sure is. There's a funny little fat short dog. Lost it. Distracted driving, literally. I am the distracted driving final boss. Isaac Double K 8537 with the foam finger. Thank you, man. 450 joules is the biggest gift we've gotten all stream, bro. Thank you, man. W. Thank you. Oh, the pickles. Cassie had a big morning. Cassie the dog went on a big bike ride this morning down the bike trail. We probably do. I should try to get off stream either before or at sunset to be able to take her on another bike ride since we're here. Isaac with another one. No way. Isaac double K with another foam finger. The biggest gift we've gotten all stream, and he said fuck it times 2. Looney Tunes, thanks for the 100. You ever have anyone recognize the van, knock on the door? I've gotten stream sniped 2 times, I think. I think there's been 2 times that somebody's done that. What the hell did I just stumble into? That's a good question. Currently drifting my van inside of my van. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting very hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, what do you guys think if we did like 200,000 likes equals... Or wait. How many likes do we have on YT right now? What if I did like on TikTok, 200,000 likes equals ride the electric dirt bike in real life, do a wheelie? Or maybe 1,000 on YouTube, or maybe that would be too close. Maybe we're already at like 999. Ooh, Freddy, I'll try to look. E39 is like one of the main cars I want to get once I buy a house. I want an E39 540i so bad. So bad. German V8. Oh. Plus your V-Day when I fought you. We have 744. Does somebody on YouTube want to comment? 1,000 likes equals IRL. Or wait, how do I word this? 1,000 likes equals wheelie dirt bike IRL. Is that what I should? Is that how I should put? Kendall, bro, thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you pulling up today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for chilling. I almost bought E39 with a 6-speed. It leaked every possible fluid. That sounds like a BMW to me. That sounds like the old BMW situation. Is it a BMW if it doesn't leak every fluid? Honestly, no. The answer to that question is that's a rhetoric question. It's not a BMW if it doesn't leak every fluid. I wish I had a handbrake. If I could have pulled a handbrake right there, that would have been smooth. This is so cool. Thank you, Ezekiel. Oh, wait, hold up. Ohana! No way! Ohana with the gold medal. By far the biggest gift we've gotten all stream. Isaac, dude, thank you so much for the big gifts, bro. I hope you have a great rest of the day. W freaking Isaac. Dude, you freaking hyped up Ohana and got him to send a huge ass gift. Ohana, thank you. 2,500 joules. Holy cow. Damn, bro. Thank you. 65, I appreciate you. I just can't use my handbrake. What am I doing? I need to wire up my PXN handbrake. I have a handbrake. I just keep forgetting to put it on. Oh my gosh. I need to... I need to lock in. Maybe tomorrow I'll install that handbrake. Let's go like this. Should I go like that and then go sources, text, 200K likes equals IRL dirt bike wheelie. What do we think of that? Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Let's go like that, and then let's go like this, like that, like this. Let's go like this, like this, like that. Okay. Get the chat back where it's supposed to be. There we go. Homie says, LOL, I have no money. That's valid. That's very valid. Whoa. Tyler in the R34? Is Tyler going to actually be able to drift that thing? I believe I've tried drifting that and have not been able to get that thing to slide. Whoa, it's looking like Tyler's sliding that thing. See if I can catch up to him. Dude, he's killing it. Hillbilly, have a good rest of the day. Thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate you hanging around. If you haven't seen the video I sent in DC. Oh, Tyler with the 360. Oh, wait, hold up. Should we get some normal car doors for a second? I'll get out the Mustang. Tyler can rip the R34. That's what I get for doing tricks. That's right. Who do you think you are trying to 360? There we go. This is going to make... Tyler's going to get the Mustang out now, isn't he? God damn it, I knew it. I knew that Tyler wouldn't be able to see the Mustang and not get into the Mustang. He's got to be switching cars right now. He's not. I think I'm going to... Dude, Tyler, I'm going to have to try to copy... This is your build. I'm going to have to copy your R34 build. If you can slide that thing, I could not make the R34 drift. I tried and I tried. MKE Adventures, thank you for the torch, dog. Big ass gift. Thank you, sir. I can drift this car really good sometimes, and then other times I can't at all. Look at this guy. Who should follow who? Dude, sketchy ass doors. Oh shit, sorry Tyler, I don't have a handbrake. My excuse is I don't have a handbrake. That would have been smooth if I had a handbrake to pull. I was just pushing up too far inside. Dude, Justin, what? You had a... Yo! Ronnie, thank you for the hand hearts. Dude, Justin, I had no idea you had an S550. What? Here, should we make this thing nice? I mean, dude, blue is one of the best colors for these. Let's go. It's kind of like that. It's a little more light blue, isn't it? Who popped my tire? Randiport, thank you for the donut. Thank you for the gifts. Ginger, I probably like 5 to 10 grand or so into the build itself. I feel like it's supposed to be more of a light blue yet, isn't it? We're struggling. We're struggling. The Mustang's not being easy on me. Let's see. Should I try to really lock in here? I just remembered I have my neutral switch bound into a handbrake, so I do have a handbrake actually. Ah! Sorry, Tyler. Here, should I try leading? Maybe I'm just too nervous about following Tyler. Nope, I still did a stupid inside corner. Thank you for the follow, Axel. You're the first new follower we've gotten in quite a while. Dude, we're struggling so hard. I'm just fighting this car to keep it sideways. Some cars feel like they want to drift, and some cars feel like the last thing they want to do is drift. This one's somewhere in the middle. Oh. Tyler put a nice little dent in the door. Ashley, thank you for the gifts. Jace, thank you for the gifts. Carolyn, thank you for the donut. Gosh darn it, Carolyn. Finally getting a good line. Oh my god, what a save, Tyler. Carolyn says sorry. Thank you, Carolyn. It was almost clean. That wasn't. Carolyn says, don't yell at me. Carolyn with 2 more donuts. Carolyn goes, don't you raise your voice at me. I'll crash you again right now. I'll crash you again right now. Okay, we're coming back to the top. Should we try using Tyler's E34? Is Kevin still on? Wait, is Kevin and the dudes in the car server right now? Okay, I gotta try copying this thing. Tyler's making this look too easy to drift. I just genuinely don't believe it's. No way. How's he drifting this thing? I can just tell by the way that the boost builds right off the bat that this thing's gonna be hard as fuck to slide. Oh. I feel the potential. And maybe I just need to get more used to it as well. Fritz is yelling at me too. Fritz is saying he wants to go play or what? Justin, bet, man. The giblets. Oh. Blew it. Justin, no problem. I don't know how much longer I'll be on. We're just about to cross over 2 hours on live. 1 hour and 59 minutes. And I still have to load my bike up before I leave. It likes big angle. I still have to do the suspension. I don't know what it is, but the thing is just tough. 200,000 likes on TikTok or 1,000 likes on YouTube. We'll hop on the dirt bike in real life and do a little wheelie. The electric dirt bike. Okay. Carolyn taking us out. Nathan, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, Jean, thank you, bro. Freddie, bet. Yep, I'll try to remember. Carolyn says no yelling. This thing looks so sick. It does love big angle. Tyler wasn't kidding. Okay, we're gonna dive up in on this corner. I just can't quite catch up. It's like we're so close to catching up. Oh! That was hectic. Okay, I'll see if I can get caught up. Stay on the inside, keep her nice and tight. Big crash. Big crash. Dang, Instinct. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. Instinct, I guess I didn't know that you had a 10-month-year-old. I just said 10-month-year-old. I'm so cooked. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that the TikTok likes aren't getting ran up. I guess they probably don't understand what the 200K likes even means. No, I need to you need to be able to see the bike. Oh, should I take off my window cover right now? And then park the bike behind me so then you can see it in through the windshield? That would make it make sense. The sun has went under the clouds, so I think that I could play without too much glare. Wide open that whole time. I still haven't lifted. Oh, I probably should have lifted through there. We're sucking. Mel, I appreciate you still hanging out. The only problem with taking off the window cover is in case somebody comes pulling up and parks here. So there's been a lot of people coming through here, then they're going to be looking at me all weird. They're going to be looking in the van and shit. Let's see, will you guys even be able to see? Damn, the camera angle's been fucking super weird this whole time. Okay, so there's still a huge glare on my screen. Why is the dog crying? Oh my god, as we do it, some dog's gonna come walking by outside. There is some person walking down the trail with a dog. Okay, so there's a good chance my dog's gonna start howling at this other dog walking by. Can you see the bike? You can't see the bike at all. Hi Cassie, you're just so heckin' cute. Okay, so now it's behind the headrest, so I need to put it over that one. You're You're just so heckin' cute all the time. Okay, now you can see it, kind of. So I need to scoot it out a little. You're just so heckin' cute. Look at you. Just sitting there all funny and shit. You're so funny. You're such a oh, thanks for your paw. Thank you for offering such a nice paw to me. I know. You're just a big hound dog. Okay, let me in. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, can you guys see the bike? You guys can see the bike. Looks like this. Oops. CJ, what's good? Or wait, should I have wheelie or should I just have it say ride bike? Tyler backing up beside me. If we do something like that. I don't know. Where do I put this text at? Right there? Where do we do that? Oh, this stuff tastes so bad. There is a pretty nasty glare on the screen. Solon with the second heartbeat of the stream. Legend. Thank you, sir. Do I look like Jesse Pinkman? I've gotten that reference a few times. I was never sure if it's like a reference because I'm in an RV. It's a shame this car's over 120K. Real. Oh, this is so bad. It tastes so nasty, but I'm just gonna keep drinking it. $200K likes. I'll go ride the bike. Okay, let's just try to hold a good amount of angle and a lot of red line. Seems like this car kind of likes that. Wonder if Tyler's still behind us? He's not. Dead legs, thank you for the jewels. Okay, hold up. My TV is kind of drifting away from me. I need to fix that. Is this going to mess up the camera angle? Nah, we're chilling. I mean, whatever. Lil Fridge, what's good, dude? Appreciate you stopping by. I've been wondering about that for quite a while now. I've been wondering if I should be posting like gameplay videos or if I should go back to doing some extreme sports video game videos, not just sim racing. I've been trying to figure it out. Is this car in the car server? That's a great question, Tyler. I have absolutely no clue. I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure. Tyler, good save, dude. It looked like he was in a crash for sure back there. Uh-oh. Dude, Tyler, you got hands, bro. I should say you got feet. The whole saying, you got hands, it doesn't even make sense for drifting. Bro got feet. Somebody said this is wild. Bro has a racing setup in the whip. It is a little bit ridiculous. Hit the 540. Hit the 540. Oh, almost went over the edge. Hold up. I got a notification I have to get rid of. There we go. Alright, we hit the 540 into the corner. Let's hit a half cab out of the corner. Or wait, should we do a full cab? Oh. 540 cab. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. We'll take the 7 cab. 5 cabs are one of my favorite tricks I could do on a... It probably was my favorite trick I could do on a BMX bike. Perfect car to be doing this. We're pulling the Paul Walker maneuver. Driving backwards? That was stupid. That was so dumb when I did that. Can you collab with Gooseists? I wish. I wish. Adric? I don't know. Dreadful says, is this a memory of the future? What does that mean? Dreadful, what is good, bro? Welcome in. How's your day? Comparison of the VD6 with the R5? I should do that. I should hit up Moza and have them send me an R5 solely for that video. That is a great idea, actually. Sorry, Tyler. Yeah, dude, Lil Fridge, I did low-key give up. Dude, thank you so much for pulling up. Were you a follower back in the BMX streets and BMX the game era? Were you originally, or did you just find some of those videos not too long ago? No, have you played RV There yet? No. I really should, man. That game couldn't be any more on brand. I should have streamed it when RV There Yet, when that stream first, when that game first came out, and it was really hyped up and a bunch of people were streaming it. I should have hopped on that bandwagon. Like, there's no better fitting. Yeah, I really dropped the ball on that one. That sucks. Sadly, playing RV There Yet for content is kind of too late. It's washed up and... Oh, I missed my chance on it. I still should play it. It still looks like a super fun game, even not being like for content's sake. For streams or videos. Okay, hold up. Let me lock in here. I'm all over the place. Oh, stalled it. What the heck is this setup? Do a first person run? I could try. Oh my gosh. Tyler, I'm sorry. Just pitiful. Let me tighten my clamps a little bit. My wheel's moving all over. I'll get it for both of us and we can play it. I really should, dude. That game looks so fun. I'm so mad at myself for not streaming it when it was really popular. Tyler, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why does it feel like I'm getting worse? Also, I'm so surprised TikTok isn't running up the likes. There's 300. We've been holding like 300 viewers for a while. We could hit 200K likes and go out and ride the E-Ride on stream in literally like a minute. It's a hard car to drive, you're right. I feel like I was doing pretty well for a minute there, though. Okay, wait. So maybe if I take this off, the camera will adjust to outside better. Now if somebody pulls up and parks beside me, it's going to be awkward. They're going to see all of what's going on in here. They're going to look at me like, what the hell? I have 600 watts of solar. That game looks hilarious. Dude, it looks so fun. I'm so mad at myself for not hopping on the bandwagon, man. Talk about an on-brand game to stream. Would have been perfect. Should we go like that? Should I put the text right there? Should do that. Can't see the dogs making some noises back there. Okay. Oh shit, YouTube's almost gonna hit the like goal to ride the bike though. YouTube is 150 likes away. I love your van tour. Thank you, man. Did you just see the video? $200,000 likes on TikTok. We'll go blast a wheelie on the E-Ride Pro in real life. Or 1,000 likes on YouTube. If you guys haven't, double tap the center of your screen, run up the likes. On YouTube, you can only send one daily like. So if you haven't done that yet, get her done. On TikTok, it's going to take some legwork, man. You guys are going to have to work for it a little bit more. If you guys want to spam a whole bunch of likes, you have the power to. The great thing about TikTok is one person could run up the whole like goal if they wanted. While on YouTube, you only get to send one like. So it's like a whole community effort on YouTube. But at the same time, it's more difficult on TikTok to get 70,000 likes compared to YouTube just needs 100 separate people to tap the screen once. Okay. The game is BeamNG. You keep messing the message about server? Wait, hold up. I think you might be getting filtered. Oh wait, no. Something specific you have to... Oh, okay. You have to do to join the server. I get stuck after downloading the mods. First, I'd say be very patient. Like, even after all the mods download, like, that'll take a hot minute. Even once all the mods download, what the heck is she doing? Like, let it sit for, like, 10 minutes at least. Like, it could take, like, dude, I swear when Tyler tries to load into the server, even after him having all the mods downloaded, it takes, like, 15 minutes for him to get in the server. I swear. Not actually. It's, like, 5 minutes. But your first time loading in, it can take a crazy amount of time. It'll just sit on, like, the done screen or whatever. I forget what it says. It says, like, if your game is stuck on this screen, please hit reload, or it says something like that, I think. Attempt to just let that, like load into the server, and then, like, go make dinner or something, and, like, let it sit for a crazy amount of time, just to rule out for sure that it isn't gonna load in. Like, literally, like, an hour. Like, half hour. Well, half hour. I haven't been patient, assume something's broken, and it could be. It's stuck on starting. Yeah, I've heard of that issue before. I'd say first, try loading into the server when you aren't actually trying to play. You know what I mean? Like start it up before you're gonna go have dinner or something, and let it just sit for like an hour or some shit. Press Windows and see what the launcher says. Oh, like check the black box and see if it says error or something like that. Otherwise, I hate to even throw this out there, but I have heard of people having that same issue, being stuck on the start screen, and they had to download, or they had to delete and re-download the game, and that fixed it. Right, stuck on that last loading screen. Conflicting mods happens a lot too. Oh, Dreadful, do you have a bunch of mods? It could be like mods from a different server. Yep, E-Ride Pro. Alt F4 fixes everything, Cody B says. I'm not gonna lie, chat, like 3 years ago, got me with an Alt F4. Not gonna lie, I have fallen for the Alt F4 before. Oh, Michael, thank you for the happy. Appreciate it. Yep, E-Ride Pro. E-Ride Pro, if you guys run up the likes, 200k likes, we'll go. Streams are probably gonna end pretty soon, man. The sun's setting. Honestly, we're probably gonna end stream like 5-10 minutes or something. So I'm able to, I do have some mods are separate. Right, yep. Does it affect it? I don't think so. I'm not even close to being OG BeamNG viewer. Probably around 20 and 21. Okay. Yep. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I've been wondering about starting to post about BMX video games again, or snowboarding, or mountain biking video games. I say we have like 5-10 minutes or something. Ah, shoot, Kevin. I think I'm hopping off soon. I'm hungry. What time is it? And more than anything, I wanna hop off stream. I might do a nighttime stream again tonight, but I wanna hop off stream before the sun sets so I can take Cassie on one more bike ride before the night ends. And then I don't want to be loading my bike up in the pitch black, which honestly at this point, I most likely will be loading my bike up in the pitch black regardless. Ash, what is good? Ain't no way, Ash. W Ash in the chat with the 5 super. W Ash. Appreciate it. What's good, Ash? How's your day? Dude, look at the bumper just barely, or the trunk just barely hanging on. This is, yep, JB. What's your TikTok? I want to see the wheelie. Elena, if YouTube hits 1,000 likes, we'll hop on the bike and ride it. TikTok's a long ways. TikTok's 60,000 likes away. But we've been 60,000 likes away for like 30 minutes. We've been holding like 300 viewers, so I'm very surprised. I thought that would be great like engagement. I thought that everybody would be spamming likes wanting to see the bike get ridden. Do a wheelie before the stream is over. YouTube, if you guys are watching, what's up, Jumbo? If you guys are watching and you haven't double tapped the center of your screen yet, I'd appreciate it. We're also 2 followers away from 185 new follows this stream. I'll shout out the next 2 followers. That's all I gotta say. Blaze, thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for the Go Popular, man. How are you, Blaze? How have streams been? How's life been? We're 124 likes away. We're pretty stagnant on both pages. Spam those likes. We're only gonna be on live for maybe like 10 more minutes, if even. So if you guys want to see me ride the bike, we'll blast a wheelie. We'll rip around a little bit on the bike. If we hit the like goal by the time that we end the stream, in about 10 minutes or so. The countdown is on. Big chilling. How you doing today? We're doing pretty good, Blaze. Doing pretty good. Did a bunch of deep cleaning in the van. Filmed an ad video that I've been putting off for the past few days. Then did that van tour video, and then we streamed it. We've streamed for 2 hours and 22 minutes as of right now. And so yeah, it's been pretty. Dude, it was beautiful, sunny morning. Took Cassie on a bike ride. Just let Cassie go out and run. Got the race dog to stretch her legs out. So we had a good day. 106 likes away. YouTube, I'm sure there's enough people in the stream right now. If you guys all double tap center your screen one time, that would give us enough likes to hit that like goal. Got these 1 stickers in your stream? Time flies. Damn, Ace. W Ace, dude. Appreciate it. Carolyn, hope you have a good day. Good night, I guess. Well, good day where you're at. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for all the gifts. W. Carolyn. Freddy says, Dan, if you do a wheelie, I'll gift you the game. Are we there yet? You don't gotta do that, Freddy. I probably took Tyler out by doing that 360. The unpredictable random 360 is the easiest way to take somebody out following you. Love your bike? Thank you, TTF. Super fun. If we hit the like goal real quick, we'll hop on the bike before we end it. Yeah, I lost it on T1. Yeah, that's probably my bad. That's probably my bad. Double tap your screen, chat, send those likes in if you guys want me to hop on the bike before we end stream. We'll probably be hopping off pretty soon. Oh, Tyler caught a little too much angle there. Less than 100 likes away on the tube. Less than 100 likes away on YouTube to hit that like goal. Hopping on the e-ride. Doing a couple wheelies. Taxes! Damn it, dude. Ash, thank you for the super chat. He says, remember, taxes are due soon. I don't want to talk about taxes. I may or may not be behind on taxes. I don't know. Don't tell the IRS. What's happening? Can you guys hear that? I broke the car. I don't know what just happened, but the R34 just got broken. It was making some crazy sounds. Can you drift on the F1 wheel? It had rod knock, literally. Literally, crashed so bad we got rod knock on BeamNG. TikTok, you guys are halfway to hitting that like goal. 50K more likes, we'll hop on that bike, go blast some wheelies before we end the stream. Don't say that, beautiful. Don't say that. We sure as shit hope not. Yeah, dude, literally, yeah, we had some rod knock going on. We're going over. Oh my gosh, what a save. I can't believe we didn't go over. Oh, dude, a lot, Cody. A lot. I don't know. This is the same size as, like, my Moza wheels. So I don't know, 12-inch maybe? 12-inch wheels possibly, maybe? Let's go back up to the top. We lost Tyler. Damn, no way, Dreadful. You just kept driving. She goes, she goes. Nice drift. What's up, man? MC, how are you? I'm doing good, dude. I'm big chilling. Had a pretty chill day. Got some deep cleaning done in the van. Took the dog on a bike ride. Filmed an ad video that I've been putting off for a while. And then got a good long stream in today. I mean, long. We're lagging. We're lagging. Am I gonna go over? Oh, I didn't, but Tyler did. I led Tyler over the edge. Josh popping my tire. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I think, yeah, Cody, it's definitely way better. It is way better. They gotta come out with like a wheel mod for this. They really, just like how Moza has the ES 12-inch or 11-inch wheel mod. They gotta come out with a wheel mod for this thing to put a bigger wheel on it. It's too small. It's too small. I don't know why companies, it can't be that much more expensive to put a bigger rim on their wheels. I mean, for example, the Moza wheel mod, to put a bigger rim on the ES wheel, what does that thing cost? Like $40, $50? Like they should, the ES should just come with that wheel on it, and they should just make it that $40 or $50 more, in my opinion. I'm so dang ready to switch back. Yeah. I would be too if I didn't have this wheel. I'm not going to lie. That is really helping. Hex, thank you for the sub, dude. Mel, have a great rest of the night. Should we just call it? I think we're calling it, man. Yeah, Dreadful, I want to really bad. I want to get another deep dish wheel. The sun is setting. I think we're going to call it. We're going to hop off. Is it $70? Is the 12-inch wheel mod $70? Oh, shit. Okay, well. That's overpriced, if you ask a guy like me. Because you can get like a 13-inch deep dish drift wheel on Amazon for like $40. That's weird. I think we're ending it. The sun is setting. Oh, it's a beautiful sunset. Yeah, we're out of here. I'm going to take the dog on a bike ride while we still can. Should we do a little... Oh. Should we do a quick little bike hit? Let's see here. Oh, sick, Dreadful. Yep. I used to have... Cassie. I used to have an NRG... well, a fake NRG quick release and a fake wheel. A fake real wheel on the rig. And I miss it dearly. Oh, dude, it's cooling off out here. Holy crap, it feels chilly out here right now. Let's see, there's my keys right here. They are. This is the van. This is the van. There it is. The dog's looking all excited. Yeah, where do I need to be in frame? Cassie. I thought that truck could have been a cop, so I was chilling for a second. Ooh. Dude, the grass is very grippy. Wow. The grass is very grippy. Oh, Cassie. Cassie. You punk. Okay, chat. I think this is it. I think we're out. We are. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you chilling on today's stream. And yeah, hit the follow button if you're new. Thank you for all of the chilling today. Cassie, I can't believe you did that. You big baby. That's it. We're out of here. Appreciate you guys chilling. Love you, mans. We'll be live tomorrow. Probably around noon tomorrow, CST. Roughly. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll catch you guys in tomorrow's live. Hit the sub button and follow button if you're new. And that's it. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Instinct, thank you for chilling. Yeah, dude, I'm super stoked on the countertop. Super stoked. Freddie, catch you later. Cinnamon, have a good night. The dog just escaped. We're gonna get her out on a bike ride real quick. But yeah, we're out. Thank you guys for chilling. Hit the follow button, hit the sub button. Pull up to tomorrow's stream. Yeah, dude, the countertops were such a bitch to make, but I'm so glad that I did it. That's it. Adios. Have a good night, guys. Peace. Later, Dreadful. Thanks for pulling up, man. Peace, Justin.